Hello Sagittarius, welcome to your love reading. Please don't forget to like and subscribe or share as that escalates the videos for other people to see. Alright, so alright, let's just start with this. The Yod Destiny card. So there's a destiny element to this relationship. It's saying that, you know, this is something that you've needing to be working on. You will feel at times that this path is not necessarily clear. It's not mapped out precisely exactly how you imagine it to be. It's not, very clearly signposted. There will be aspects of the path which are unclear to you, where you literally have to go on faith and trust. But just know that everything will work out. It will be right, right for you. It's part of your destiny, You will feel a little bit out of step, or like you are on your own in the situation. So you may be subject to external influences where, you know, you expect to have some sort of support or advice or some sort of path to follow, but you're going to find that you're going to be on your own path. You're going to be, and the relationship is following that as well. You're going to be sort of on your own, in your own way, marching to your own drummer. So don't expect other people to be able to see what you see in the relationship or the path that you are following. This is your own path. You need to go to your inner GPS. You need to follow your own intuition and your own inner guidance so that you can track how to move forward. It's kind of a pioneering energy. It's got that element to it where you are moving forward. You may have a few frustrations coming up for you and things like that. But what it does is it really is building up a lot of strength, and there is success on the other side of this. You just have to keep moving through your through the challenges and through the cycles or whatever that is unfolding for you. Just keep moving forward, and you will get to the other side. You will reach your goal. So there is success on the other side of this. It just may feel like you're having to keep this quiet, or you're keeping things to yourself. Don't spread this around too much. Keep very much protect your energy, protect the energy of the relationship, just sort of keep it sacred, because you're not going to get others able to identify with you and your path and the path of this relationship. They'll be doing their own thing and you are doing your thing. So you just keep moving along in your path, even though you may not have support, or just keep it quiet. Just keep moving. You may be working in secret. You may be working in secret on the relationship. It may be kept quiet at this time, simply because there are factors which need to fall into place first, and you're still busy going through various processes. Okay, so it's saying keep the energy of the relationship sacred, keep it quiet, work on your own, in your own way, and follow your intuition and your inner guidance, and you won't go wrong. With Vesta here, she's saying everything to do with the home. Your household situation is improving either through a move or a healthy change in the occupants. So this could be you and your person perhaps coming together in a home, or you yourself are planning that. It depends on where you are in your situation. If you are sort of just starting out in this relationship, or you're only just coming into the beginning stages of it, or whether you've been in this relationship for some time already, depends on your particular situation. But there's some sort of change. Either someone is going or someone is coming into your home life, or there's a change, like a relocation or a move. Or it could be just like a redecoration or a rearrangement of factors or situation in your home. And this is going to be better. It's going to be an improvement on what you have had. As I said, you could be welcoming this person into your home. You could be making preparations for that now. So it's saying that whatever is occurring to do with your home, or the preparation of that, or whatever it is that you're trying to achieve in your home life, it's going to improve with this shift or change. Okay, so for you, Sekhmet, be strong. You are stronger than you think you are, and your strength assures a happy outcome. So this is about letting go of any sort of victim mindsets, any fears, any worries, any negativity, basically. Let go of it now. She's saying that, you know, you have the inner strength, you have the ability to see this through. And this is what the Your Destiny card does kind of bring up as well. You've got the strength and the ability to see this through. You must just have a victorious mindset. Do not allow naysayers and skeptics to deter you from your path, from your reaching your goal. And this is another reason why I say that your destiny can sometimes do that. You can have people around you who are very negative or unsupportive, or just don't get it, what it is that you're trying to achieve in this relationship, or who you've picked, or whatever the situation may be. You know, this is about you aligning with your goal, and setting your sights on what it is that you want, and just having a victorious mindset. Let go of all negativity, worry, any kind of concerns, any sort of you know, any sort of consciousness which is negative. So let go of that, and rather have a very strong, very victorious mindset, positive thoughts, positive words, and so on, and you will achieve your goal. Now, the words, the communication, whether this is written or verbal, or whether it's contractual, or any kind of documentation, all of that is going to matter. The third house is all about messages. So you could be at this time giving a message out to your person, or you may be waiting to hear news coming in. But it's saying that you need to communicate, okay? But you need to communicate in a positive and strong manner. And as I said, let go of any victim or negative consciousness. This can also be about receiving news. As I said, you may be waiting for documentation or a contract or something to come in at this time. And again, just have a strong mindset, have a victorious mindset, and you will achieve your goal. This can also be about body language. As I said, just keep focused on your goal. With your destiny, this is a destined situation. It's destined. It's part of what you've come here in this lifetime to sort through, or to come together with your person. So this is a very specific path that you're on. So think about your body language. Emit positive vibrations at this time as well. And this can also be about electronics. So you may be communicating electronically, to do with these documents and contracts, or to do with, communicating with your person. But your words are going to be very, very important. That is the main thing of the third house. Okay. It's important. Some short trips may be involved at this time, but I feel it's more about communication. Communicate with your person, keep them in the loop, and have this very positive mindset, and you will conquer. Your person has a very bright future. Stop worrying, everything is going to be fine. So you may be seeing them in this light at this time, but they also may need a bit of reassurance. So this is where your communication comes in as well. Just to let them know, where you stand and what your situation is. So be clear with your communication. Be supportive of them, because they may also be, they can't mind read. So you need to be able to communicate with them and keep them, keep your communications clear. But they've got a bright future. Lakshmi is a very abundant goddess. She comes in loaded with abundance. So this person may very well embody this. They've got a very abundant way about them. Everything they touch has some kind of abundance about it. So it could be that they have wonderful ideas, or they, they're going to receive a windfall of some sort, or they, it can also be augur well for your relationship as well. They bring abundance with them. When you come together in a relationship, or if you are already in a relationship, then they are activating this now. And it's about tapping into an abundance mindset, and having an abundance consciousness. So all of this is possible for this person and within your relationship. And just to let go of any worries. Everything is going to be fine. Everything will work out exactly as it's supposed to. Again, let go of negative thinking, negative mindsets, or any kind of negativity whatsoever. So your person may be, wondering about certain things. So this is why it's important that you communicate and be clear about your intentions and what you're trying to do here. With Taurus, this is very much a card about stabilizing, the energies, and it's also got a very abundant aspect to it. Taurus is very grounded, very practical, very systematic, so this person could be exhibiting all of these qualities. They also, being close to the earth is important. Anything to do with property is important, doing sort of, hikes, spending time in nature, anything like that is going to be important for them, just to connect with the earth and to ground themselves. It's also important, they could be a very sensual person, extremely sensual, because Taurus is like that. They like all kinds of sensual activities, and they like to have their home comforts and things around them which are help them to feel abundant and to feel sort of secure in the environment. So this is about security. It's also about embedding themselves down into their security. It's about the accumulation of worldly goods or material items, or just, it could even be money at this time. So money matters may be important for them at this time, but certainly very grounded person, sensual, and they've got a sort of an abundance aspect to them, which is going to shine through. But bright future. Okay, for the current situation, we have sick, quiet time. You've got Libra, eye balance. So this is the commitment card. This is Libra rules the 7th house, which is the house of relationships. But this is not a simple love affair. This is the next level. So you may be at this time moving to the next level. It's saying that partnership is appropriate at this time. You will be able to support each other, and you will get further together than if you had tried to do this each on your own. So this is about mutual support, mutual understanding, balancing things, balancing your needs with their needs, and articulating that. So again, we come back to communication, articulating your needs, and they must articulate theirs, and then you come to some sort of mediation, negotiation, and it's about the merging of all your resources, whether they're emotional or material, coming into a relationship, and all of those aspects. But certainly love, commitment, marriage even comes in with this card. But it is certainly about the partnership, about coming together in a relationship. It's a commitment involved here. This is, as I said, it's not a fly-by-night thing. This is much more, much deeper, and more long-lasting. With sick, quiet time, take some quiet time alone to rest, meditate, and contemplate. So I feel that with the Yod Destiny card, there are some aspects which are still being worked out, or you can't see fully. And you may be the kind of person that wants to have everything laid out for you, but that may not be the case with Yod Destiny card around. The universe can see all and has aspects which have yet to play out, or you just don't see them all yet. But this card is saying that when you take some time alone to rest and meditate and contemplate the situation, you will come to the answers. The answers will come to you, and you will make sense of the situation. You will feel stronger because you're in touch with your intuition and your own inner guidance, which is what the Yod Destiny card is all about. It's about connecting to your inner GPS so that you can navigate the path forward, even though it may be unknown. So this can also be relating to external situations around your relationship. There are a lot of things shifting and changing at the moment for everybody. So you may not be 100% clear where everything is headed, because that is the state of the world right now. So this is why you need to spend time on your own in contemplation, in meditation, whatever it may be. You can even be going for a walk. It can be a moving meditation, some sort of handcraft, art, whatever it is that you like to do, because Libra does cover the arts as well. So there may be some artistic things that you can do to keep you in the present moment, which is where all the decisions are made and where your future is decided. It's in the present moment. It's not in the past, and it's not in the future. It's now. So what can you do now to make the very best decisions for your relationship, and how you're going to come together and how you're navigating all the various aspects. But take time out to do that. Then here we've got, for the advice section, we've got Ishtar boundaries. Love yourself enough to say no to others' demands on your time and energy. So again, I feel that this is to do with this quiet time that you require at this time. So this is blocking out certain people or aspects of your life which are making demands on your energy. And this prevents you from having this quiet time, this contemplation, and to build up your strength and to navigate your path. It's people taking, energetic people taking things from you, shaping your time. Take control of your schedule. Take control of your schedule. Set aside time for your own personal development and your own personal quiet time, meditation, and so on. In nature, it's going to be important as well. And set boundaries in place so that you are allocating that time for yourself. It can also, in certain circumstances, indicate that that you may have some blocks about certain things. You may have put walls up around yourself which are going to block you from moving forward. So just ensure that the boundaries that you do have in place are appropriate for keeping your relationship sacred, for keeping your communication sacred with this person. So it's about nurturing that and creating a strong and sacred boundary around it from others who are just want to take energy from you or from the relationship, or have negative, they're dealing with their own stuff and they project it onto other people. So just be careful with that. Be careful also that you haven't put up walls from previous experiences or previous situations which are blocking you from moving forward. And this can be fears, fearful sort of situations which have developed from the past, which you've built yourself such a strong wall that nobody can get in, and love can't get in either. So just examine that, spend time in contemplation, and make sure that that you are not blocking the person from being able to connect with you, which also comes up under the third house. And this is about your communication. So communicate about your boundaries, communicate your boundaries with others, and communicate about your situation with your person. Discuss things, get things clear so that everybody knows where they stand. Okay, with Jupiter return benefits, this is saying that something from the past is going to come back to you, something that you thought has kind of it just never materialized, or it never happened for whatever reason. It got shelved, or something else took its place, or something else took priority. So something from the past will probably come back to you now, and it's going to bear fruit. So this is going to bring benefits with it. And so just be open to that. So make sure that your boundaries are not blocking out your abundance, because Jupiter brings abundance. Okay, so Jupiter is when it comes around like this, it's a return. So it's something from the past coming back to you now, and it's going to bear fruit, and it's going to bring abundance into your life. Some sort of massive opportunity, or just a series of opportunities. The energy is fairly fast moving, so make sure that when you see the opportunity, or if you need to speak up to anchor this relationship, or to anchor aspects of your your relationship going forward, make sure that you speak up and you anchor these benefits down, because they can just be around for a while, and if you're complacent, or you have set up too many strong walls, you can't connect with them. So make sure that you take every opportunity, follow it through. Some will bring you exactly what you require, and others may be part of a longer journey. So just see how that comes for you. But this is about bringing joy back into your life, happiness, faith. Whatever it is that you want to bring into your relationship, Jupiter return can do that for you. So this is the return of joy, happiness, abundance, benefits, opportunities, love even. It can bring all these things back into your life, and then you need to actually anchor them down. You need to actually secure those benefits when they appear. For the potential, we've got Sulis bodies of water, and you've got 8th house endings and beginnings. So it looks like you're going through some sort of transitionary cycle. So it could be to do with your home. Perhaps some aspect of your home is changing, because the 8th house is about part of your life is ending and a new part of your life is beginning. So it's like the end of a chapter and the beginning of a new chapter. So there are aspects of the 8th house which need to be let go of. You need to let go of certain things to make room for the new. Okay, so that is what that is the energy of the 8th house. It's also about rebirth or regeneration. So it could be the renewal or the rebirth of something, and it can also be it's sort of the birthing of something. So this can be the birthing of the new, the birthing of your new beginning or your new chapter in life. So but there's a regeneration element, and then there's a birthing element as well. And then there's also the element of letting go of things to make way for the new things. Some of the old things may leave quite abruptly, and you will have to really work things out. But it's also, the 8th house comes after the 7th, and this is about the nuts and bolts of when you come together in a relationship. And this is normally the material and emotional resources. When they come together, how are they going to come together? How are you going to do that? So all of that gets discussed under the 8th house. 8th house is also about sexuality. So you could be having a regeneration or a renewal of that through your relationship. The 8th house also has a strong financial element to it. So you could be rearranging your finances, changing certain things. So this could be the end of something and the beginning of something else. You could be shifting and changing your investments. Taxes come in with this. So it's got a strong financial element, accounting and banking. It can also indicate some sort of ego death as well. So this can be the death of aspects of yourself which no longer serve you. Okay, so those have got to go to make room for the new relationship or the new feelings that are coming to you now, opening up new chapter for you. It can, in some circumstances, be that you are dealing with either inheritances or legacies. Okay, that can also come in with this. So overall, it's got a regeneration, it's got a renewal aspect to it, it's got a birthing element, it's got an ending of something and a beginning of something new, and there's a financial aspect coming in for this as well, and obviously sexuality. Then under Sulis bodies of water, spend time near water such as a lake, river, or the ocean to recharge your batteries. So with various things going on at this time for you, in between you're going to need to spend time near a water body. So that can be whatever's close to you, wherever you can get to, whether it's a stream or a lake or the ocean, wherever you can go, spend time there, whether it's a weekend or perhaps take a holiday and go to a water body. Spend time somewhere near to a water body, because all water bodies have a very strong spiritual element, so they replenish you. They replenish your energies, they cleanse your aura, and so on. So if you can swim in the ocean or in a clear, pure stream or something like that, depending on where you are in the world and what's happening around you. It's also, if you can't get to a water body, then make sure that you're drinking enough water, that you're replenishing your body, and you can do salt water. You can put coarse salt crystals into your bath. To cleanse your aura and to just regenerate you. It's a wonderful cleansing element to it. But just saying that it could also be that you are relocating to a water body. That can also come in with this card. So it could be that this is going to be a better situation for you. It's going to be better for you to be closer to the water, to that element, to that spiritual body. Or you could be spending time there as a vacation or a holiday or just a break, or taking regular walks and so on next to a water body. But it's going to replenish you. You need to replenish your batteries at this time to tackle various changes and situations which are unfolding for you at this time. And then just remember to trust your inner intuition, your inner guidance, and your person, and convey this communication to them. Convey this trust. Convey what it is that you want to say, and communicate with them in such a way that everybody knows where they stand. Okay, Sagittarius, hope you enjoyed that. Please take care, and I will see you next time, and have a wonderful month.